The year was 1977. The place, a small, forgotten town, nestled deep in the countryside. An ordinary Tuesday evening. Families were eating dinner, children were playing. Then the sky changed. A colossal object appeared, silent, imposing. It defied all logic. It blotted out the familiar stars. Dozens saw it. Their lives instantly altered, forever. It descended with an eerie grace. No sound of engines, no rush of displaced air, just a massive, dark shape, drifting downwards, towards Old Miller's farm, a desolate, overgrown field. Its movement was utterly unnatural, almost intelligent, as if it were scanning, searching. The world was about to change. In an instant, tranquility shattered. Chaos erupted. People spilled from their homes, pointing, shouting, disbelieving. Some ran towards the phenomenon, drawn by a terrifying curiosity. Most ran away, seeking shelter from the unknown. Frantic calls flooded the local police station. The operator overwhelmed. What could she say? No one had answers, only questions. Terrifying questions. A handful of the town's bravest souls. They crept closer, through the tall grass, their hearts pounding. They saw its impossible surface. Smooth, dark, seamless, it radiated a strange coldness and a sense of immense power. Independent investigators soon arrived. Not the men in suits, not the official channels. These were private citizens, UFO researchers, driven by a thirst for truth. They had heard the hushed rumors, the fragmented stories, leaking from the edges of the fear. They knew the official explanation was a veil, too thin, too convenient. Something extraordinary had occurred in that remote field. They were determined to find proof. They found Miller's farm and the field, just as the whispers described. The evidence was stark, indisputable. A massive circular area of grass. It was scorched, flattened, not by a simple fire. The edges were too clean, too precise. The vegetation inside the circle was not just burned. It was strangely altered, brittle. Why did an entire community fall silent after witnessing such a profound event? Were they visited by men in dark suits with quiet warnings and veiled threats? The fear in their eyes was real, too real. It suggested more than just awe. It suggested a direct order, to forget, to deny, to never speak of it again. Could it be that simple, a direct suppression? Or was the cause more complex, more psychological? The human mind has limits. It struggles to process the truly alien, the paradigm-shattering. Did the witnesses collectively bury the memory? As a coping mechanism, a way to return to normalcy, the sheer terror of the unknown, the ontological shock. Perhaps denial was their only shield, against a truth too vast, too frightening to integrate. And what of the authorities? Their swift dismissal, their pat explanations. Were they merely incompetent, unwilling to investigate further? Or were they part of something larger? A coordinated effort to conceal the truth, to prevent widespread panic, to protect powerful secrets. Perhaps they were following directives from agencies hidden deep within the shadows.